Okay, the second half of phrase number 2, you're going to do slide up, then go to the first string on that 8th fret and play that note twice. Now here the articulation is important to note also, because when you go to that first string with your first finger on the 8th fret, the first time you play it, you kind of let that note short, a little shorter, and then hold it long. So it's bump, ba. So watch phrase number 2. Now you hear the articulation? I'll try to exaggerate it a little bit. All right. Now we're going to go up to the 10th fret. Now here, once again, is going to be another bend that he plays. It's really a pre-bend where he bends the note and then releases it. So we're going to imitate that by sliding backwards from the 10th to the 8th fret. And then up to the 12th fret, the same thing, from the 12th to the 10th. All right, so watch it. It's going to be like this, phrase number 2. Now I like to go to my first finger here on that 10th so I can slide back. And then up to the 12th with my third finger. Now I'm back to position. So from the 12th, it's back to the now 8th fret. Now I'm going to do another one of those quick notes and then long. So it's ba, ba, ba. Again, that's the articulation. Once again, I'll try to play the whole phrase number 2. And I end on that second string on the 10th fret. Okay, so let's watch phrase number 1 and 2 together. Okay, all right, now we're ready to go to phrase number 3. Phrase number 3, I'm going to start on that second string, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the 8th fret with my third finger, and I'm going to quickly slide up to the 10th fret. Now this is another one of those real quick slides going up. So it's from the 8th to the 10th fret. Now I'm going to go to the first string with my first finger, and I'm going to land right on that 8th fret and play that note twice. So the beginning of phrase number 3 is that slide up. And I kind of cut that note short. The note I'm sliding up to, I kind of cut a little short. Then short, long. So it's whoom, ba, ba. Now I'm on my first finger here. The second time I play that note, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide back to the 5th fret. Okay, it's a little tricky, so. Thing is, I don't keep my finger down on that 5th fret when I slide to the 5th. I slide, kind of lift them up. Okay, so it's. And now I'm going to go to my second finger on the 3rd string on the 7th fret, and I'm going to play up to the 9th. Just like I did on the 2nd string. It's going to be that quick slide. Then my first finger lands on that 8th fret on the 2nd string. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to slide backwards after I play that note twice. Now, but this slide is going to be way down, all the way down to the 2nd fret. Okay, let me go over it once again. Phrase number 3 starts with that slide from the 8th to the 10th fret. Backwards slide to the 5th. You hear it? Now I'm going to go to my 3rd string, 2nd finger, 7th fret to the 9th. And imitate it. But it's a long slide. All the way down to the 2nd fret. Now when I get near that 2nd fret, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide backwards. As soon as I get down near that 2nd fret, I'm going to jump over to the 3rd string and I'm going to play that 2nd fret, A note. So it's. So you slide it all the way down, then jump over quickly to the 3rd string. So let's look at phrase number 3. It's a little tricky, phrase number 3. So it's going to be. Okay, once again. That's a little faster. Okay, so that's phrase number 3. So let's try all 3 of them. Okay, so I'll say each phrase as we do it. 1. Phrase number 2. 3. All right, now I'm back down on the 2nd fret, all the way down here. Now what I'm going to do is go up to the 4th fret and slide back. All right, so after I land on that 2nd fret, I'm going to go up to the 4th and slide right back to the 2nd. Okay, now after that slide, I'm going to do a big slide now. And I like to use my 2nd finger when I start that slide. I'm going to go all the way up to the 7th fret and cut it short. It's going to be a quick slide, and it's going to be a heavy slide, a strong slide. It really gives that a good whack, that slide. Then I'm on my 7th fret. I'm just going to cross over to the 2nd string, then to the 1st string, all on the 7th fret. So it's. Then when I'm on the 7th fret on the 1st string, I'm going to slide back to the 5th. He does it 3 times. So the first time I'm going to slide back with my 2nd finger from the 7th to the 5th fret, go back to the 7th fret. I'm going to use my 3rd finger now because I'm going to pull off twice. A slur backwards or pull off back to that 5th fret. So once again, I'm on the 2nd fret, all right, go up to the 4th. After the 2 pull-offs, I'm on my 1st finger on the 5th fret. I'm just going to slide down to the 3rd fret. You don't have to pick that one because it'll ring. So once again. Or slide back, then the pull-offs. Okay, that's another tricky one. A lot of slides and some pull-offs, because once again what we're trying to do is we're trying to imitate all of those bends that he plays, because most of those slides backwards are pre-bends. In other words, he's bending a note, playing it, and then releasing the note on the electric guitar to give it that sound. And also the sustain on the electric guitar is much greater than an acoustic guitar. So all of this is all one note, one pick. If I did it on the acoustic, it almost fades out the note, so I'll have to play that note again as I slide up, else it's going to die. Okay, so once again, let me play all 3 phrases from the beginning. Phrase 2. Beginning of 4. Let's watch 4 again. Sometimes I'll change the fingering going up there if I'm sliding back from the 2nd finger or the 3rd. Okay, that's 4th phrase. All right, so after here, it's going to be another big slide. From the 3rd fret, I'm going to slide up to the 9th fret. Okay. Again, it's going to be a, kind of hard slide. Again, I'm going to switch to my 2nd finger when I start that slide. Okay. So on the 9th, I'm going to go back to my 1st finger on the 8th, and then I'm just going to slide back to the 6th fret with that 1st one without picking it again. So Hear how that sounds? Again, I'm going to cut that top note a little short. Let me also mention something about the rhythm here. You cut it short, first finger kind of hangs on that first finger note and then slides back a little quicker. It's a little bit of a syncopated rhythm he uses there. So keep an eye on that, keep an ear on that, and listen to it very carefully. You'll see what I mean. How it's a little syncopated, it's a little bit out of sync. Okay, now from here is going to be another big slide. I'm going to do it the same way I did from over here, from the 3rd fret. I'm going to come up with my 2nd finger, 12th fret, 1st finger on the 11th, then I'll pick that 10th. Again, cutting that top note a little shorter. So once again, phrase number, what was that, 4? I guess the second half of phrase number 4. Second half of phrase number 4 would be. Okay, so the whole phrase number 4 starts on that second. Pull off. Now pick it again and slide. All right, see how nicely that works? Once again, phrase number 4. I'm on my second fret with my 1st finger. Go up to the 4th fret, slide back. Now I'm going to do that heavy slide, start with my 2nd finger up to the 7th fret. Stay on the 7th. 7th, slide back. Pull off to the 3rd. Okay.